attendance we have. And today, the name of my book is called Change the Way You Spell Happy and Change Your Life. Change the way you spell happy and change your life. How is it possible? So those who don't know happiness, those who don't know the meaning of true happiness, those who are struggling with fear, worry, stress. Just today I met a person who was struggling a lot. Struggling means struggling to a great extent. I mean, one of the kid is in jail, and others, one is in hospital, and some child has had an accident. And I said, okay, so let's try to understand your life. And they told me, Guruji, I am praying a lot. I am praying a lot. I said, so what will happen? No, all so many problems I have, though I am praying a lot. So we have not understood the meaning. We have not understood the meaning of prayer. We have not understood the meaning of happiness. We have we have misunderstood. And because we have misunderstood, we are struggling. And today we will go through in super speed the entire philosophy of happiness. All right. So let's start. So the philosophy of happiness is this. What is the spelling of happy? So you can't be happy with two P's. If you spell happy Happy, you can never be happy. We think happy is pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. What else is happy? Huh? We think happy is possessions. Oh, if I have a car, I'll be happy. If I have a house, I'll be happy. We think happiness is people. If I have a husband or a wife or children, if I have somebody in my life, that somebody will make me happy. Is it true? No, we have not understood that when you change the spelling of happy, Happy, you change your life. So this is the book I'm writing. How can you change your life? So we have, in the last 1 year, we have learned too many things. I don't know how much you have learned. I don't know how much you have learned about it. For example, you can't be happy with Happ, pleasure, pleasure. No, you have to understand that happiness is much more than pleasure. You need peace, the foundation of happiness, and you need purpose. You need pleasure, peace, and purpose. But in this book, I am covering lot many things. How can you not be happy if you have pleasure? If you have no peace, you can't enjoy happiness. You can't enjoy pleasure. So therefore, peace is very important. So it's very, very important. Most people are thinking that success is happiness. Everybody wants to be happy. So they don't understand this. I want to be happy. Who doesn't want to be happy? Everybody wants to be happy. But there is the triple suffering in this world. What is the triple suffering? The triple suffering is pain of the body, misery of the mind, agony of the ego. But why are we suffering? Because we are ignorant. What is the ignorance? The body that suffers, the mind and the ego is not me. I don't need to suffer. Why am I suffering? I am suffering because I am ignorant. I am I am ignorant. I don't realize. But when I reach peace, how do you reach peace? You reach peace. Peace you don't have to find. Just switch off the mind. My new book that I wrote last month is called Peace, OFF, off mind. Then ego. Why does the ego suffer? Because there is no purpose. Because there is no peace, because there is no purpose, misery of the body, the mind, and the ego. The moment you spell happy with peace, pleasure, and purpose, then you have reached that state of the truth. You realize the truth. There is no suffering. And discovering our life purpose. This is where in Zoom call, we talk only of purpose. But do you realize that purpose is the key to happiness? Happiness comes when you discover purpose. Because when you discover purpose, You realize I am the divine soul. When you realize I am the divine soul, you achieve the goal. What is the goal of every human being in this planet? Every human being in this planet only wants one thing, only one thing, one thing. And that one thing is they want to be happy. But unfortunately, people are not happy. Wherever I see, I don't see people smiling. Very difficult to see people smiling and laughing. What is happiness? It's a state of being peaceful, blissful. So in the book, I cover purpose. I cover purpose because without purpose, you can't be happy. So in this book, that we need to have pleasure, we need to have peace, we need purpose. So, how can we enjoy all these three? That is the problem that we don't know. Because इस जीवन का मकसद है क्या ये जाना मैं कौन हूँ मैं नहीं हूँ ये तन नहीं मैं ये मन नहीं मैं तन मन ना मैं कौन हूँ मैं तो अमर आत्मा हूँ. My dear friends, you all know this probably at the back of your head. Nobody needs to tell you on Zoom call. Many of you, many of you know it. So you say, what's new? But okay, you tell me the whole secret of happiness. Let me see today in this call who will tell me the entire happiness subject. This is what I'm attempting to write in this book. What is this happiness? It is pleasure, peace, and purpose. You need all the three. But not that you don't enjoy pleasure, you must enjoy pleasure. But what happens when you run after pleasure, the pursuit of pleasure leads to pain. Pleasure creates pressure. We don't realize our life becomes a mess because so much stress. People who are rich people, you think they are happy? They're not happy. Rich people, they are struggling. If the rich people, all rich people were glad, then why are so many of them sad that they commit suicide? So we know that money is not happiness because we are running after achievement. We are running after success and achievement, money and power, and name and fame. What does this book teach us? To take an exit, to take an exit from achievement and evolve to fulfillment. Many people ask the question, when should I exit? They can't exit. People can't exit. I shut down my business at 40. Today I'm finished 2 decades. I've passed 20 years. 20 years after shutting down my business because I went from pleasure to peace and then went to purpose. But the first step is taking an exit from achievement. When I want, this makes me miserable. There's a difference between need and want. We all have many needs, but when the need becomes want, then the need becomes greed. And so we must learn that need will make you happy. Greed will make you unhappy. When you're living with greed, you will always be unhappy. My dear friends, because when you're living with desire, you're creating the mind. What is mind? M-I-N-D, misery, ignorance, negativity, and desire. The moment you are stuck in greed, in wants, in that moment, you are creating the mind. You are creating misery, ignorance, negativity. Today I met somebody and he asked me, what are you writing about? I said, I'm guiding people how to be happy. So he said, but give me one example. I said, if I give you a ball of a piece of gold, what will you do? Hey, if I give me a piece of gold, I'll go to my tijori, I'll go to my safe and I'll carefully keep it in my safe because it's gold. I said, if I give you a stone, what will you do? I'll take a stone and I'll throw it. What is the stone? Stone is nothing, I'll throw it. A person who's truly happy does not have so much difference in his head between stone and gold. He will keep gold carefully, but he will realize that ultimately, even gold is nothing more than stone. That's when you are able to live with your need. You're not trying to get more and more and more and more. Happiness goes out of the door. I know many of you will laugh and say, how can we think that gold and stone are same? A truly enlightened person doesn't have much difference. He understands gold has got more commercial value, no doubt. But remember that when you reach that state of pleasure, peace, and purpose, then you your values change. Your entire life changes. Because for you, peace of mind is very important. You switch off the mind. You switch off not only the desires, but the negativity and the ignorance. Then what happens? Then Shanti se mila क्या हसी आनंद सत्य के चित्त में मिला सच्चिदानंद शांति से मिला मन बड़ा है चोर चैन चुराता है डर और चिंता में हमें डुबाता है सत्य छुपाता है मिथ्य दिखाता है शांति जो अपनी मन चुराता है मन को है मारना दुश्मन बड़ा है वो मन को जो मारे शांति वो पाता. What is happiness, my dear friends? Happiness is not running a race and getting caught in a maze. Happiness is living with grace. But we are we are full of fear and worry and stress. There is anxiety, depression. Life is a mess. How can we eliminate the mind? A mind which nobody can find. How? The mind is creating the ego is creating agony, pride, greed, selfishness, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy. Oh, so much, so much, so much agony. 15 monsters. We all are unhappy. We are unhappy because of 15 monsters. Suffering caused by pain of the body. One, seven miseries of the mind: fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. Seven agonies of the ego: anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, and selfishness. We have 15 monsters. But who wants to be unhappy? Anybody really wants? You want to be unhappy? You want to be unhappy? Only mad person will say, I want to be unhappy. But the unhappy person has not learned the secret of happiness. For happiness is a choice. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to be unhappy. But if you live with PPP, pleasure, peace, and purpose, your life will change. Huh? This is the biggest problem that we are not reaching that real happiness. हर कोई चाहता खुशी पर खुशी मिलती नहीं चीज कोई ना है खुशी चुननी है हमको खुशी जिसको मिलती है शांति उसको मिलती है खुशी सत्य के चित्त में जो रहता सदा रहती है ये खुशी. What do we find? Happiness comes and happiness goes. Don't you find like that? Happiness comes and happiness goes. But real eternal bliss forever flows. Real bliss does not come and go. Real bliss forever it flows. Forever, forever. How? You must learn the art of being happy. You have to learn the art of being happy. How? Like sculpting, like painting. You learn how believing you can be happy, choosing to be happy, living in the now, not letting toxic thoughts come in. All these are part of the art. All these are part of the art. My new book is just out. My new book is called The Art of Being Happy. The book is just printed. I hope you all have read the book. It's now printed. And there's a very simple thing that can make you happy. You want to be happy? Smile. Smile. You don't need a millionaire to smile. Anybody can laugh and be happy. But don't wait to be happy to laugh. Many people are waiting to be happy to laugh, to smile. No, I'm very unhappy. I'm very miserable. Only have you met people like that? मैं बहुत दुखी हूँ यार. मेरी लाइफ में बहुत टेंशन है यार, बहुत दुखी. Have you met people like that? So many people will you will meet who all the time they are counting their problems. They have not learned the science. You all know the science of happiness? You all know? SCIENCE. Anybody knows? What is the science of happiness? The science of happiness, one S. S means SCIENCE. Science is SCIENCE. Smile. Smile, laugh, and be cheerful, positive, grateful. C. Choose happy thoughts, being in consciousness using the intellect. I. Identify you are the soul and live with peace, love, and bliss. E. Eliminate the mind and toxic thoughts. Be happy. N. Never expect, accept, surrender, live blissfully in the now. C. Consciously trigger dose. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, the happiness hormones. E. Exit pleasure. Live with peace. Discover purpose. Enjoy pleasure. Do you all know the science of happiness? I have done the class on this. So in the book, I'm covering the art of happiness, the science of happiness. I'm covering the happiness paradoxes. There are 6 happiness paradoxes. When I want to become happy, I become unhappy. Increase in wealth leads to decrease in happiness. Success is not happiness, happiness is success. The pursuit of pleasure creates pain. Increase in pleasure doesn't increase happiness. The tip of the iceberg is not the iceberg. So in this book, you will find the happiness science, the happiness paradoxes, the happiness art. You will find everything. Each day is a new life. Are you living each day as a new life? Or are you in yesterday and tomorrow? In the history and the mystery, you lose the pastry. You are creating misery and sorrow because you have not decided to live in the minute. Huh? What is life all about? It's nothing but a minute. It has only 60 seconds, but our entire life is in it. Can we go before it? Can we go after it? No, you've got to live in it. And if you don't live in it, then you will lose it. But why did you get it? You didn't even choose it. Now it seems you're stuck. You can't even refuse it. Huh? You've forgotten that each minute is so precious. We don't even realize it. With cheer, with joy, with smiles and laughter, we must learn to fill it. My dear friends, if the minute is gone, the day is gone, your life is gone with it. Seize the day, seize the now, make the best of the minute. All this in one book. So I want people to read it. Because कल को किसने देखा है ये पल ही जिंदगी पल को जिसने खोया खोई उसने जिंदगी पल जो खोता खुश ना है वो पल में जीना कल हो ना हो. The song you heard in the movie style. But you must learn it in air style so you live in the minute. You move from mind to consciousness. If you remain in the mind, you'll never be happy. Switch off the mind. Peace you will find. Peace is the foundation of happiness. Where there is peace, there will be consciousness. Where there is consciousness, there will be bliss because there will be intelligence. My dear friends, it's a scientific book on happiness. Living with the enlightened ego. What is the enlightened ego? I am not I. No pride, no greed, no selfishness, no anger, no hate. All out of the gate. When you discover purpose, you move from pleasure to peace to purpose. You reach that state of Satya Chitta Anand. Reach a state of Satya Chitta Anand. Truth, consciousness, bliss. Because when you live with peace, you discover purpose. And then you enjoy truth, consciousness, and bliss. सत्य का चित आनंदा है सच्चिदानंदा सच्चिदानंदा एहसास जो सच का करता है चित में रहता वो आनंदा पाता. My dear friends, have you reached that state of Satya Chitta Ananda? If you reach PPP, pleasure, peace, purpose, then you will reach that state of Sat Chit Ananda. For there are 3 peaks to eternal happiness. The three peaks are achievement that gives pleasure, fulfillment that gives peace, enlightenment that gives purpose. You have to evolve from pleasure to peace to purpose. You have to climb the three peaks. Very few people they discover purpose. Many people enjoy peace, but the majority of the whole world is running after pleasure. How to live with PPP, pleasure, peace, and purpose? First, change the spelling. Change the spelling of happiness. And after once you change the spelling of happiness, you must seek fulfillment rather than achievement. Start your quest, your talash, and with you are searching your purpose for your purpose, you will arrive. What is the formula? The formula is exit pleasure and live with peace. The first step is to exit pleasure, live with peace. If you keep running after pleasure, you can't be happy. There was a world competition. In the world competition, they were trying to give a peace award for paintings. And the final peace award came for two paintings. Two paintings were to win. They were a tie. One man painter painted a calm lake. I mean, a lake with nothing moving. Still lake, absolutely still, calm, peaceful lake. Another painter painted a storm, a tufan, and in that tufan, a small little bird sitting in its nest peacefully, just sitting peacefully, and the tufan all over. Who won the prize? The first or the second? The second painting, because you have to learn to be peaceful in a chaotic world. You must learn to be peaceful in a world which is a stormy world. So, my dear friends, how will you live with peace and discover purpose? Only a peaceful person can discover purpose. The rest are caught in the circus. Most of us are like a clown jumping up and down. But with purpose, we enjoy every pleasure. This is a trick. Once you discover your purpose, you can enjoy every pleasure because you learn the art of happiness. You learn the science of happiness. You learn the paradoxes of happiness. You get into hardcore. Huh? How I live as the happiest man in the world. I don't feel shy to tell people I am the happiest man in the world. And they give me one frowny kind of they make one face at me. Huh? Ah, ठीक है. No, you can be the happiest person in the world. You can be by learning the art of happiness, like I learned three P's. I'm happy all the time. Anybody can. And this book has everything about happiness, about what I have learned in the last 2014 and before, maybe even 10 years before that, in the last 25 years, what I've learned on happiness comes in this book. This book tells us the fact. What's the fact? खुश ही रहना सदा चाहता हर कोई खुश रहना सदा कोई जानता नहीं रहना खुश कैसे है कोई जानता नहीं डूबे हैं हम सभी झूठे सुख में यहाँ we are all caught with people with pleasure with possessions. This is not happiness. खोए हैं हम सभी झूठे सुख में यहाँ सच्चिदानंद में जीना हमें आता नहीं. My dear friends, in the book, what am I going to tell in this book? In the book, I'm saying सच्चा सुख एक खजाना तीन है जिसकी चाबियां मजा है एक और एक शांति है मकसद से खुले खजाना मकसद से विद मकसद विद पर्पस द की ओपन्स मन में संतोष हो मुस्कुराता वही सच्चिदानंद पाता मुक्ति पाता वही दुखों में वो कभी डूबता फिर नहीं. We have not learned that H is equal to B is equal to H minus U. B is equal to H minus U. Bliss is equal to happiness minus unhappiness. How unhappy are you? Eliminate that from your life. Then you will reach that state of eternal happiness, happy with three P's. So, my dear friends, that is my quick 30 minutes on the book. My 30 minutes goes like meditation, 30 minutes goes like this. So, to my Friday, 30 minutes are gone. I have to close. What is the book all about? My book is about the happy air philosophy of life. Everything to be happy will be in this book. Name of the book: Change the way you spell happy and change your life. Right? I hope that's the right, that's the book. And we will try to release it the World Happiness Summit. The whole world, the whole world wants to be happy. Do you want to be happy or no? Do you want to be happy? You know, if you want to be happy, this book has everything. And the title of the book is Change the Way You Spell Happy, Change Your Life. Change your life. So, with that, let us get into the question answer mode. We have Gopinath who wants to ask a question, and then Karma, and then all of you who want to ask questions. Over to you.
Good evening, everybody, whether my voice is audible or not. My dear
Always
friends,
audible. Audible, audible, sir.
very good. Now, I have got three questions. One
Yes.
is, first question is, why the siblings born to the same parents does not have the same thought process or what same lifestyle? What is the reason?
Because because the three siblings have got different karma. We are
Ah,
not, there is no, it's a very simple thing. If the
ah,
three, there are three trees in the garden. One tree is apple tree, one tree mango tree, one tree papaya tree. Because the seed you plant will decide the fruit on the tree. The deed you
please,
does is your
hello,
deed,
sir,
the
hello.
deeds.
Sir, 1 second. Please don't compare the apple and the orange trees and all. Please understand my question. The root is same. Parent, mother and father are same.
Mother and
Siblings have different.
mother and
Parents are
father,
same.
mother and father karma does not decide the karma of the child. You know what is karma?
Uh, Second,
What karma you do, what karma
uh,
you do, that will come back to you. So even if you are
uh,
three brothers, sister will be different. Okay, next question.
uh, second question is happiness. You are telling so many things about the happiness. Happiness, according to me, is only relative concept. I will tell you with an example. I will explain. Now I am 61-year old. I'm 61 running. So when I was 10-year old, you give me one rupee chocolate, one chocolate. I will be happy. I will be dancing. I win. Then after that, if I move to 20 years, my perception towards happiness changes. Happiness changes. So happiness is not a constant one. Happiness or sadness, extreme sadness, extreme happiness are only relative concept. Today, see, when compared to, I don't know your name, sir. I think your name is Ravi. My name is Gopi. When compared to Ravi, I'm happy. When compared to Gopi, Murali is happy. When compared to Murali, Richard is happy. It
Sir,
is only
Gopi,
relative.
you are very new to this call. When you come to this call, you will, once you settle down in this call, you will learn the art of eternal happiness. Happiness is not about comparing with Gopi and comparing with Murli. Happiness is a state of being. You can be happy if you want to be happy, if you choose to be happy. Some people have everything in the world, they are not happy. And some people they don't have, still they are happy.
Wait. Happiness is only utopic. Then utopia, we all know the meaning of the word utopic. Utopic dreams, eternal one, like infinity. What do you say, infinity? What do you call whatever vocabulary we call? As it okay? Like
I respect your views. You're new to the call, but I have written about 25 books on happiness. You kindly read some books on Google Play free to download, and then you can question me on that, what whether that is right. Today we
my
are
dear
saying,
brother, my
today we
dear
are
brother.
saying, yeah, happy has got three P's. Happy has got not Happy. Happy is pleasure, peace, and purpose. The difference between the men and the boys is the cost of their toys. The boys also want toys, the men also want toys, but the cost is different. So everybody wants pleasure, but more than pleasure is peace, and beyond peace is purpose. You're only, I think, 2 or 3 days in this call, so you will get the picture. What's your third question, sir?
Third question. Third question is why our purposes change from that is our purposes or perception. I can come perception. When I read Bhagavad Gita, when I read Quran, when I read Bible at the age of 20, what I understand, what I perceive is something else. And after at the age of 40, What I perceive from the three, any religious book, anything, the book is same, the object is same, the perception differ from age to from time to time. I can say time is the deciding factor.
Of
Yes,
course,
time is the deciding factor.
because the perception differs because the perceiver changes.
Pardon?
The perceiver is not the same. The
Ah,
perceiver has evolved from 10 to 20. The perceiver has had different experiences. The
ah,
perceiver is not state, it's not in a status quo. The
ah,
perceiver, you are changing, you are changing.
ah.
Therefore, the way
Ulti-
you perceive will be different.
ultimately, experience is the best teacher. My conclusion is the experience is the best teacher.
Experience is, but you will learn, and this called realization. Realization is a awakening. When
Eh,
that
we can
awakening,
we
yeah,
can use any kind of we can use any kind of vocabulary for your kind information. You have written 25 books. My younger brother, my younger brother, double PhD in automobile engineering, senior AutoCAD engineer. He left everything in the US. He has written. He is a permanent member of American Society of Mechanical Engineering. He has now left everything and he is into Ramana Maharishi for meditation.
very
And
good, very good.
he is in oblivion. He disconnected himself from all the calls, all the relatives' houses. He is living a minimalistic life. His name you can find on the LinkedIn also, Dr. M. Satya Prasad, my
Very
younger
good.
brother.
No, no, very good. These are see.
Okay,
So
he
you
become from
as you yeah. Okay, good. So please you join this call. Thank you. You will come to know what we are talking about. Karma. Next is karma.
Shubho Homer,
Yes, karma.
happy sick day.
Happy Siddhi. Yes.
So this is three P's happy. Um, Everything. This was a very nice talk today. I just want to add my point about the point you mentioned. Increase in wealth decreases happiness. It's true.
Ultimately. Ultimately.
Huh,
Not initially.
yeah, I understand by wealth here you mean the money, the greed for money, which is absolutely right. Uh, I also know for a fact that when this money wala wealth is accumulated without exploitation of any resources, human, natural, or anything, then it actually brings abundance and more happiness.
Let me explain to you
Huh.
what this paradox is quickly, okay?
Hmm.
Initially, we all need money for roti kapda makan. We
Huh.
need money. So we
Correct.
need for food, for shelter, for clothing. So
Yeah.
we keep earning, we keep earning, we keep earning. A
Hmm.
time comes in life when we become greedy. Then we are trying to earn millions and billions. And when we are earning millions and billions, we become egoistic. We become insecure. We will lose the money. We lose the position,
Hmm.
and that creates a lot of stress and anxiety as we
Hmm.
see in the people who have made money. It's a common denominator.
Hmm.
So
Maybe that's
everybody,
because maybe that's because it is coming that greed of creating those millions. They end up exploiting a lot of other things as well.
maybe,
Hence, anxiety and all of these the
maybe
common
the person,
denominators you mentioned.
but unfortunately, the people who don't do that don't make
Yeah.
money, because making
Eh.
money is never an honest. Making more and more and more money is generally
Hmm.
on an average. It's more. It some amount of integrity is missing in that. Because
That's true.
yeah, so we don't want to get into a, we are talking about a paradox which we have to learn from. So the paradox is,
Hmm.
take an exit from achievement at a particular point of time. First you must earn enough money for you to be stable.
Hmm.
After you earn, you must learn to stop, because
Why?
man, yeah,
I
doesn't
agree
get
with
to
you. I am totally in sync with you on this. Why I keep adding to these points is you must have noticed that when it comes to creating money, I most of the times register my different note than yours is because there's a lot of negative notion and thinking about earning money. We have this notion that people who earn more money are usually by default greedy, by
no,
default exploitative, which is to
no,
some
no.
extent maybe true as well, but it's not always the case. Yeah.
Let me tell you, the person who is earning and sharing
Yeah.
will not reach that level where he has got too much wealth.
Hmm.
He would have created an empire where many people are wealthy along with him. He
Hmm.
would have shared his wealth and he would be content. Ultimately, what are we talking about? We are talking about eternal happiness.
Yes.
And we are saying, I'm telling you for my own example. When I have too much money, that too much money makes me unhappy. I agree because it's not, I don't have to go to an outside example. The more money I create for myself, the more and more and more and more money, the more unhappy I'm becoming. Therefore, if you rather live with peace and purpose, you find much more happiness in your life.
I agree, totally, absolutely
Yeah.
agree. There
Okay.
are no questions there. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Pooja, Shivoham. Pooja and Shivoham.
शुभम गुरुजी।
Shivoham.
मैं सपोज मैं न्यू जनरेशन को देख रही हूँ कि वो कुछ भी कभी भी हैप्पी नहीं है, कभी खोल के नहीं हंस रहे हैं। तो इस सिचुएशन में मैं हेल्प कर पाऊंगी कि वो हैप्पी होना चाहिए? इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी।
You can try your best by telling them what happiness is. You can give them the happiness book to read. You cannot put a happiness injection in them. आप उनको happy नहीं बना सकते हैं because हर इंसान, every happiness is a state of being. I may be happy, but people in my family may not be happy. Everybody in the Zoom call is not same happy. Happiness is a state of being peaceful, blissful, cheerful, playful, positive, grateful. ये सब एक लाइफस्टाइल है, एक फिलॉसफी है। तो बच्चों को सिखाना है, बच्चों को हमें सिखाना है। That's all we can do.
मैनी केसेस मैं भी एक मॉन्टेसरी टीचर हूँ, कभी कभी मैं कॉन्ट्रेक्चुअली भी पढ़ाती हूँ मैथमेटिक्स। मैं देख रही हूँ कि छोटे बच्चे 5-7 तक वो बहुत हैप्पी है, चाइल्डिश है। बाद में वो पूरा चुपचाप हो जाते हैं, खुश नहीं है। कुछ चीज मटेरियल देने से, सपोज आइसक्रीम देना पड़ता है, कुछ गिफ्ट देना पड़ता है, तभी वो हैप्पी हो जाते हैं। वह जो गवर्नमेंट स्टूडेंट्स, हाँ गवर्नमेंट स्टूडेंट्स को भी मैं देख रही हूँ, वो
Maybe.
जब हाँ वो हमेशा खुश है। इस दिस तो उनके ऊपर, इंग्लिश मीडियम स्टूडेंट्स के ऊपर बहुत प्रेशर है, इसलिए वो हंसना एंड हैप्पी होना भूल चुके हैं। तो
छोटा बच्चा तो,
ग्रेजुएशन जितना,
छोटा बच्चा हंसता है, छोटा बच्चा इनोसेंट है।
हाँ 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 हाँ
जैसे
हाँ
बढ़ता है उसका माइंड एंड ईगो आ जाता है, माइंड एंड ईगो डेवलप होता है।
हाँ।
माइंड
तो
एंड ईगो क्रिएट्स अनहैप्पीनेस।
मैं भी छोटी छोटी चीज में बहुत खुश हो जाती हूँ, लेकिन मुझे घर में बोलते हैं कि तुम्हारा लाइफ में कोई पर्पस नहीं, अचीवमेंट नहीं, इसलिए तुम्हारा दिमाग में कुछ नहीं, इसलिए हमेशा मतलब दिमाग में कुछ रखते नहीं। वो मुझे नेगेटिव दिखते हैं, घर वाला सपोज मेरी सीनियर्स मुझे नेगेटिव दिखते हैं।
How does it matter to you? You be happy. But
मैं
somebody's opinion of you does not have to be your reality.
जो
किसी और
दिखते
का ओपिनियन, यू आर हैप्पी, यू बी हैप्पी, उनको भाड़ में जाओ।
हाँ,
जो नेगेटिव लोग हैं उनको, उनका रिएक्शन मत करो, ठीक है।
उनका पर्पस है अचीवमेंट का,
होने
सक्सेसफुल
दो।
लाइफ।
तो वो
हाँ
हम थोड़ी इस कॉल पे वो बात कर रहे हैं। वी आर सेइंग गो फ्रॉम अचीवमेंट, ओके शिवोहम, यू हैव टू गो फ्रॉम दिस टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल। शिवोहम।
हाँ।
Shyam Sarji,
यस सर।
Sarji, happiness is not a product which you can buy outside.
एब्सोल्युटली।
It's a state of being which has to come from the inner self.
If you want true happiness, if you want eternal
True,
happiness,
correct, sir. True happiness comes from the inner self.
yeah.
Outside pleasures, wealth, health, and all, it's all a cosmic drama, fake. It's
Say
an illusion.
if you eat an ice cream, you'll be happy for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. After it's over, dissolved, khatam.
When
So,
one person was talking to me and talking about how they were so excited to get married. Two sons were excited to get married. Brother was excited to get married. Both the son and the brother got married, and now they are excited to get divorced. All the three. All the three. The person said all the three people. Two sons and one brother. All three married. All three divorced. So, Abhi, that does not mean that marriage cannot work, but it's about how, what is your paradigm? If in a marriage there is a beautiful bonding between two people, it can be a beautiful marriage. But if there is all the time kit, they cannot be a good, it cannot be a happy marriage.
Never, never, Sarji.
So,
Sarji,
yeah.
three P's we can add two more P's, Sarji.
Huh.
Prayer and purity.
So you'll have to make you have to make like that then. So all this comes in the three P's. With purity, there will be peace. And with prayer, you will get purpose. So ultimately, pleasure, peace, purpose. Focus on three P's, not
Three
on two
P's.
P's. Yeah. Siptarish.
Sarji, God,
Ah,
God has given you a body which is worth 50,000 crore.
ah.
What else you need?
But that people must
Be
understand.
happy, contentment, happy.
Yeah, but people don't understand. You're saying you're lucky. You're lucky, you're saying. People are unhappy. You agree or don't agree? Everybody around you is happy or many people are unhappy?
No, no, Sarji. 90% of them are unhappy because even though they are very well to do, they got God has given them everything, but still they are not happy
Tell me why?
because they are living in the outer world, not in the inner peace.
Because there is no peace.
No
They are
peace.
unhappy because there is no peace.
No peace.
And when
Shanti.
and without peace, you cannot discover purpose.
Mantra
And without
Jivan ka.
and without purpose, you cannot overcome unhappiness.
Right, right.
In
Correct.
this book, I give the secret. What's the secret? Only pleasure cannot make you happy. You need peace. Peace will give you contentment, fulfillment. But more important, with peace, you will discover purpose.
Purpose.
When you discover purpose, you overcome all unhappiness.
Unhappy.
This is the key. This is the key to our secret of our happiness. Okay, good. Shiva Siptarishi.
Sir, like while we are following the three P's and we are living according to our purpose, so like as you told, so like when can we get to know that like we are earning money also, but without expecting anything, like it is coming as a gift from the divine. So then, as we are earning money and we are progressing in our life, sir, when can we get the hint like we have accumulated enough and if going more like it will be greedy?
You have to keep a track of how much money you need to take care of your day-to-day needs. For
Sir.
example, today, if you have 1 crore rupees in the bank,
Yes, sir.
1 crore will give you 7% interest.
Yes, sir.
So you'll get 7 lakhs means ultimately you'll get 50,000 rupees a month.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you manage with 50,000? That means you have reached that level. Suppose you need 1 lakh, then you need 2 crores to be saved. You need 2 lakhs, you need 4 crores to be saved. Once
Yes,
you
sir.
have reached enough, then don't be greedy. Don't say, I want to work little. People say, I want little more, little more, little more, little more, little more, little more, and they die.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then what's all the money for? They earned.
They had to spend.
They don't have the nasib to spend. They don't have the sense to spend. Most
Yes, sir.
people
Yes,
in
sir.
this world, you just check the history and tell me, do they spend all their money before they end or they leave their money behind?
So they leave the money behind.
What is the
Yes.
use?
Mm-hmm.
What is the use?
Yes, sir. Others
So,
will respond.
others will burn what you earn. So, what I am trying to do, I am trying to keep my money for whatever money I have. I'm trying to not only give it away to the right causes. Even when I'm alive, the money will belong to a purpose, a cause. So every penny is used properly.
Yes, sir.
So this is what we must try to do.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you,
Good.
sir.
Shivraj, since you don't like to be called Rajkumar, although your device is showing Rajkumar.
I try today also to change, but I find little difficult. Some instruments are so difficult, complex.
No problem.
Uh,
Tell me.
I have maybe two questions. One question is follow up whatever just discussed now. If you are sufficient, definitely you need to be away from daily work. Basically, what you said. Uh, Now, one question is coming in mind. Suppose I leave the job, I can survive. There's no issue. It's much more than maybe what I need. Uh, how to spend full day? These questions come in
As
the
a
mind.
dedicated divine instrument, how I spend the full day.
See, today I think, okay, after 20 years, okay, now your journey of 20 years. So today, maybe it's possible for to start up. How you advise to start?
To start, okay, start by spending 25% of your day as a dedicated divine instrument. Start by giving 4 hours, 6 hours a day, 3 hours a day.
So there'll be sufficient divine instrument work.
Yeah, you fill 3 hours. If you get that satisfaction, if SIP is graced on you, from 3 hours it will become 6 hours. From 6 hours it will become 9 hours.
So I'll get divine work to spend that much
Yeah,
time.
if you talk to SIP and say, SIP, I'm going to not work for 3 hours. I'm free. So I'm sitting down. SIP, I have no job. Tell me what to do. SIP will give you. SIP doesn't. I don't have 1 minute free time. SIP is giving me time more than 24/7. I don't have any free time. 1 minute free time also I don't have.
So, okay, maybe I just start. I'll just start.
Only when you are a dedicated divine instrument, SIP will give you the work to keep you occupied.
Okay, so that was
If,
first question because please, you
no,
are saying
if
something.
if you are not a dedicated divine instrument, SIP will not give you na. SIP बोलेगा छोड़ो ना. शिवराज is one दुनिया में है ना. उस दुनिया में busy है. See, let me tell you one thing. I never get tired. People wonder, I don't get tired. Why I don't get tired? Because SIP is working. SIP will start working through you. Normally, sometimes on a day, I do 1 hour Zoom call, half an hour meditation, 1 hour podcast, 1 hour bhajan, 1 hour meeting, 1 hour discussion, 1 hour. How to do it? So you are working with SIP current. Your current, your energy is SIP energy. You're not doing it with Shivraj energy. You have to have the trust. First of all, let me ask you a question. Are you clear who you are or you don't know who you are?
I know, yes. I'm soulless. Yes,
You're clear.
100%.
Then what is the job you must do from morning to night?
Because this life is of SIP, so I should do SIP job basically.
If we are wasting our time, sorry to use the term, even wasting with our family, wasting, I'm using the word.
Hmm.
If you are wasting the time with the family, it's a complete waste. If you're doing waste, if you're working with your family for SIP work, very good. But it's not like that, na. So if I just by I speak to my mother's on the call, I speak to my mother for 5 minutes. My mother's very happy because my mother knows I'm doing SIP work. So my mother will never feel unhappy. My mother knows you're doing good work, you're good, you're fine, you're doing Prabhu work, keep on going. So how did my mother and my father, for example, allow me to be busy full day in this? This is SIP's grace. Normally, you'll have so much family people, family disturbance. There'll be somebody dragging you, somebody attached, somebody pulling. In my life, nobody is pulling. Nobody is pulling. This is called mukti. What I'm trying to tell you, Shivraj, we are wasting our life. Absolutely wasting our life. I made you understand every minute belongs to SIP. Every day belongs to SIP. If we are enlightened, if we are liberated, that's why I said you are the one, May 24th. I don't know what question you asked. I've recorded that. Have I sent you your recording? I'll send you the recording. I've taken a YouTube recording of 1 minute of that. What 2 minutes of your question? Have I sent it to you?
No,
You asked the question on 24th of May.
liberation on what is the divine instrument? Something on liberation.
And the answer came L10. Living as a dedicated divine instrument. That means you are united with Prabhu. You become one with Prabhu. Everything else is a waste. It's not that you don't enjoy life. You can enjoy your life fully happy. You can enjoy everything, but you're living for Prabhu. You're living as a dedicated divine instrument. This is eternal happiness. Happiest, 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 happiest person is that person.
So can I switch some other question, which
Yeah,
is not
yeah,
related with today's
yeah.
call?
Go ahead.
Yesterday we discussed about enlightenment journey and where we are and what is left out. So maybe you have made a very good table, which is very crystal clear. A, E, and L. A1 to A10, E1 to E10, and L1 to L10. Excellent. Maybe clarity. I was just thinking, is there any room to put something like something above this? Basically, for the layman people, because we have many people in the call. Whoever has maybe attended last retreat, they understand better all A1, E1, L1. So what I think for the maybe as a many people, which normally I do whenever I have get a chance to talk some couple of people, start with avidya. Basically, avidya is a basic, and this lila and all this maya, then karma. Maybe rebirth is because of karma. Whatever is happening, you get something, you don't get something. It's basically karma. Then comes who are you, why you are, what you are. Maybe something can we have some room for such kind of things
What room for
to
what? A room in the retreat.
no. Like we have A1 to A10,
Huh.
E1 to E10, L1 to L10. In that, uh, something like this, like avidya, because these are the starting point for everybody. Avidya is a basic.
But avidya means you can't go from A1, A2, A3. No?
No,
Avidya
no,
is
no, no. Teaching for the teaching, what is drama, lila, karma? Because many people doesn't know why they are taking rebirth. It's because of karma and why they are happy, not happy. I was
so
just thinking.
so that we have got many steps. So if you want to create a step like that, we I don't know whether we have got any step like that. We have got the 8 stages of spiritual awakening, mumukshu, jigyasu, jnani. But if you are saying there should be a step by step, people who are in avidya, ignorance,
Yes, yes.
then from ignorance they have to understand the lila, then they have to understand maya.
Maya.
Yeah. So you create a plan. So you do create a plan as a divine instrument and come forward.
So once you come to karma, after that, who are you? Why you are there? What you are there? What you are? After it becomes like I am not body, I am not mind,
So
something like.
basically, there's a beautiful book. Try to read the book. It's called Start a Quest. The book is there.
Okay,
Please download the book and see. There's a book called What's it called? The book Start a Quest to Discover the Purpose of Life. I think Start a Quest. The name of the book. So please
okay.
download the book and see whether it has all your question answers. If it is there or not.
Thank you, Guru.
Thank you. Thank you. Anand, Krishna, Avi, and Ahmatma. We have 3 questions before we close. Yes, Sip Anand, Krishna, Avi, and Ahmatma. बोलिए.
हाँ सर, गुड इवनिंग सर.
बोलिए सर.
राम सर, गुड इवनिंग सर. आपकी हैप्पीनेस का कॉल बहुत अच्छी थी, जूम कॉल. मैं सर पूछना चाहता हूँ, सत और चित्त हर एक के पास है, तो आनंद हर एक के पास बराबर क्यों नहीं है? सच्चिदानंद में सत और चित्त हर एक के पास है, लेकिन आनंद हर एक के पास बराबर नहीं है. किसी को ज्यादा है, किसी को कम है.
सबके पास ना चित्त है ना सत्य है.
यस.
सबके पास सत्य नहीं है, मिथ्य है, और चित्त
मिथ्य है,
नहीं है, मन है.
मन है,
तो ये
ठीक बात है.
मन, ये सत्य चित्त आनंद के बगैर उसके लाइफ में मन मिथ्य दुख है.
मन मन में दुख है, डेफिनेटली, इसीलिए वो दुखी
तो
है.
जहां देखिए, सुनिए मेरी बात. सत्य कहां से आता है?
सत रियलाइज करना पड़ेगा कि आई एम नॉट दी बॉडी, आई दिस इज
सत्य
करेक्ट.
कहां से आता है?
सत्य बनती मन का ही है, अल्लाह इवॉल्व स्थिति मन का, मतलब नेगेटिव तत्व माने पॉजिटिव.
सत्य को मालूम कौन करता है? सत्य को मालूम कौन कराता है? सत्य क्या है, सत्य क्या नहीं है, कौन कौन जानता है?
सर ब्रेन ही जो हमारी फीडबैक है, पैसा
ब्रेन.
रखा उसी ब्रेन. ब्रेन, हाँ.
ब्रेन, नॉट ब्रेन. नॉट ब्रेन.
ब्रेन, ब्रेन, नॉट
बुद्धि.
ब्रेन.
बुद्धि,
बुद्धि,
नॉट
बुद्धि,
ब्रेन.
इंटेलेक्ट,
बुद्धि.
इंटेलेक्ट, 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 डेफिनेटली इंटेलेक्ट.
अभी बुद्धि और इंटेलेक्ट कब जागता है?
जब उसमें रहेगा, कॉन्शसनेस रहेगा आदमी, जब
तो चित्त है,
कॉन्शसनेस रहेगा।
जब
यस,
चित्त है, चित्त से सत्य आता है।
यस, और दोनों
चित्त
मिल
से
जाएंगे तो
सत्य,
आनंद आएगा।
अगर दोनों चित्त है और सत्य है, फिर
आनंद बाई प्रोडक्ट है, आनंद
अपने
मिलेगा।
आप आएगा। हाँ। लेकिन
यस,
हमारा प्रॉब्लम क्या है, हम चित्त में नहीं है, हम मन में है।
मन में, हम मन में रहते हैं, तो इंटेलेक्ट
और
हमारी
मन,
जागृत नहीं होती।
मन के कारण क्या है?
दुख, दुख है, हम दुखी हैं।
और
मन
क्या
के
है?
कारण दुखी हैं, मन के कारण इग्नोरेंट है, दुखी है, और
और क्या है?
जानना नहीं चाहते।
मन के कारण,
नेगेटिव डिजायर,
मन के कारण
डिजायर
डर,
है, हमारी
चिंता,
डिजायर है।
डर, डर, चिंता, तनाव,
एंगर,
बेचैनी।
बिल्कुल एंगर, रिवेंज, जेलसी सब कुछ है
बिकॉज
सारी।
ईगो, मन के साथ ईगो आता है।
ईगो है।
ईगो में
यस सर,
डर,
ट्रू।
ईगो में क्रोध, घृणा, बदलाव,
यस सर,
ये सब आ जाता है।
नेगेटिव, ये एगोनी आ जाएगी सारी सारी,
बस
सात और सात
आदमी अटक, आदमी
समझ
अटक
रहा
गया,
है।
आदमी फंस गया।
हाँ, तो दुखी, दुखी हो गया
अभी
आदमी, बहुत ज्यादा दुखी हो गया।
so
थैंक यू, थैंक
we
यू,
have to
थैंक
eliminate the mind. We have to eliminate mind
यू।
and be in
यस,
consciousness. And from
यस,
consciousness we have to get intelligence, and from intelligence Satchidanand. अभी
हाँ, प्रणाम प्रभु जी। प्रभु जी,
प्रणाम।
मैं जानना चाहता था कि हैप्पीनेस जो है, क्या उसके डिफरेंट काइंड या टाइप्स भी हो सकते हैं? एक तो हैप्पीनेस जो हम समझ रहे हैं, जैसे मान लिए हम आपसे मिले, आपने हाथ मिलाया, हमको विश किया, हमें बड़ी खुशी हुई, हैप्पीनेस हुई। एक बच्चा गिर गया सड़क पे, हमने उसे उठाया, चुप कराया, एक चॉकलेट उसको दी, तो भी हमें खुशी हुई। तो ये सब खुशी की एक ही तरह की होती है, डिफरेंट काइंड की हो सकती है? ये हम जानना चाहते थे।
ये सब प्लेजर के कैटेगरी में है, मजा।
अच्छा, ठीक ठीक।
तो हैप्पीनेस के कितने कैटेगरी है, हमने कितने बताया, वो क्या कितने कैटेगरी है? तीन।
प्लेजर, पीस एंड पर्पस।
अच्छा, एक एक अब ये कैटेगरी को छोड़ दीजिए।
अच्छा,
और एक कैटेगरी है पीस। पीस का मतलब है शांति।
कंटेंटमेंट हो गया।
शांति का मतलब है कंटेंटमेंट, फुलफिलमेंट, काउंटिंग योर ब्लेसिंग्स, बीइंग पीसफुल, बीइंग ब्लिसफुल, बीइंग ग्रेटफुल।
जी,
ये सेम है जो आप बात कर रहे हैं, ये अलग है
नहीं ये सब इसी से ही मतलब ड्रा होंगे, है ना?
ना।
अगर हम नहीं, अगर हम उसमें आ गए पीस में, कंटेंटमेंट में, तो हमको पीस, ब्लिसफुल, ये सब मिलना शुरू हो जाएगा, पर्पस जैसे पे हम आए, है
आप
ना?
आप आप मेरे से शेक हैंड करते हैं,
हाँ,
मैं आपको
ठीक।
इग्नोर करके चले जाता हूँ,
हाँ,
आप खुश
तो
हो जाएंगे, आप खुश होंगे।
नहीं, तब तो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा।
तो
हाँ,
आप अगर अगर हम शांति में है तो, अगर हम शांत में है तो, चित्त में है तो,
तब तो लगेगा जो हुआ सो हुआ, है।
नहीं बोलेगा, बोलेगा एर ने मेरा हाथ देखा ही नहीं, एर ने मुझे नोटिस ही नहीं किया।
बिल्कुल। जी,
तो एक एक है प्लेजर, एक है
ठीक
पीस।
ठीक
और अल्टीमेटली पर्पस जो आत्मा का आनंद है, जो जानता है मैं आत्मा हूं, मैं परमात्मा हूं, वो
ठीक।
वो तो हाईएस्ट लेवल ऑफ आनंद है। तो उसको वो तो आप समझते हैं, वो तो अलग ही है।
हाँ,
लेकिन
हुआ।
प्लेजर एंड पीस क्या है? पीस का
जी,
मतलब है शांति, और
ठीक
पीस का मतलब है कंटेंटमेंट, फुलफिलमेंट। बाकी
ठीक।
जो भी छोटे छोटे मोटे प्लेजर, खुशी, वो प्लेजर के कैटेगरी में आते हैं।
वो हैप्पीनेस में नहीं आएंगे। जी,
हैप्पीनेस, सबने हैप्पी है, ऑल आर हैप्पी, बट हैप्पी हैज गॉट प्लेजर, पीस एंड पर्पस, तीनों हैप्पी के अंदर है।
ठीक
जो प्लेजर है वो
ठीक।
आएगा और जाएगा, जो
जी,
पीस है वो रहेगा,
बिल्कुल।
और जो पर्पस है वो
हाँ,
जागेगा,
हो
वो
जाए।
वो हो जाएगा।
पैसा के लिए वही है पर्पस, पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ है। जी,
बिकॉज जो हम जागने के बाद हम जागेंगे, और
जी,
पीस भी आएगा, और
जी।
प्लेजर भी इंजॉय करेंगे। अगर 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 मेरे सामने कोई आदमी आता है, मुझे शेखर नहीं कहता, मुझे बुरा बुरा लगेगा?
नहीं, आपको नहीं लगेगा।
क्यों नहीं लगेगा?
आप तो
हाँ,
एजुकेटेड एनलाइटेंड है ना? ये तो देखते हैं कि घटनाएं होती हैं, ना वो अच्छी है ना बुरी है, जो हो
एक
रहा है
एक
हो रहा
एक बड़ा बहुत, इंडिया का सबसे बड़ा स्वामी ने हमें अपॉइंटमेंट दिया,
है। अच्छा, जी जी
और बहुत बड़ा स्वामी ने अपॉइंटमेंट दिया और हमें बोला आओ मिलने के लिए, हम गए मिलने के लिए।
जी।
फिर
हाँ,
4 घंटा बिठा दिया मिलने, 4 घंटा नहीं मिला।
वेट करते रहे।
तो हमें क्या, हम बोले ठीक है, नमस्कार।
हाँ।
तो अगर अगर हम दिस इज द स्टेट ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस, ठीक है?
जी,
तो यू रीच दैट स्टेट।
धन्यवाद प्रभु
थैंक
जी।
यू, थैंक यू। अहम आत्मा, लास्ट
क्या
क्वेश्चन।
गुरु जी, कृष्णो हम
Krishna.
I am completing nearly 23 months in this call actually.
Very good.
I think in November 24 I joined there. After attending the session for 1 month, maybe in December you asked me to repeat the expansion of Pirlu. If I remember, just I wanted to register here. Pirlu, purification, illumination, realization, liberation, and unification. Till my
Okay.
death, I will not forget that day. Why I am telling this? By continuously attending this call for 23 months, I could able to realize that I am becoming purer and purer and purer. So that I realized that when I become purer and purer in my heart, SIP has no other option. SIP has no other option except to come and stay in my life. Thank you very much for being in my part of my life, Guruji. Thank you. Just I called you to say thank you because I am completing 23 months here. Thank you very much, Guruji. I could able to grow in consciousness. At times my mind slips, but even within half an hour, I could able to come back to consciousness. Maximum. Thank you,
Good.
Guruji, for your guidance, support, and everything in my life. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Hematma. Each one of us has got the opportunity to hold the hand of SIP and to grow. Many of you are growing. Many of you are moving forward and forward and forward. And some of you who are not growing, then you have to find out what is holding you back. I am nothing but a messenger. Huh? I am a postman. I only carry Prabhu's post. I bring the post and I give you the post. My job is only to do the job of a postman. So if you are in love with SIP, SIP will send you the message. It is for you to evolve and to be liberated. Our ultimate goal is Prabhu Pana. With folded hands, I bow down to you.